Well, and having a great day. In this video, we're going to talk about Hurricane Larry, soon to be Major Hurricane Larry. That would be the second in less than 2 weeks. It's that time of year, end of August, early September. We almost always see large hurricanes, especially out here in the main development region. This one here snuck between two large sand plumes. It will soon be a major hurricane, probably in less than 24 hours. I'm going to apply the dry feature here. There's the sand. That's the Sahara sand. It found an opening, and it took full advantage of it. This is supposed to be a major hurricane, once again, in less than 24 hours. And that's how that storm got going. It found an opening between those two sand plumes and took full advantage of it. There's a storm on the west coast of Africa. You can see right there at the end of that radar loop. It's forecasted to maybe be a tropical storm, but that sand plume right there is more than likely going to extinguish that storm before it even gets started. Larry's a different story. This is going to be a strong storm that's going to create some incredible waves. I'm going to try and track these waves over here the best I can at the National Data Buoy Center, but there's only one buoy right now in the cone of this storm, and we need to be on the right-hand side of the storm where these waves are going to be the strongest for the longest, and I'm talking several hours on end. Some of these waves are going to be higher than a 5-story building consistently for hours on end. I went over here to marinetraffic.com and I was looking at the ships that are currently moving around the earth right now as I do this video, and you can see it kind of looks overwhelming on the map. That's a lot of cargo moving around, not necessarily people. There aren't too many cruise ships out here like there normally are. This blue one here you see is a passenger vessel. The green ones and the red ones are tankers and cargo vessels. But the ones in the path of this storm are definitely going to have to move, and I'm going to show you why. Here's how it's going to unfold, or at least it's supposed to unfold. There's a tropical depression trying to form down here in the Yucatan in the southern Gulf of Mexico. That's where it's going to be on Wednesday the 8th, off the southeastern tip of New Orleans. More than likely, it's not going to be anything other than a collection of rain. However, when this thing makes landfall, it looks like it's going to be influenced by Hurricane Larry. See how it went across the Florida Panhandle, then out into the Atlantic Ocean, like it's following Larry up the Atlantic Ocean. See that? There it goes again. There's the storm going across Florida, and then it strengthens out there in the Atlantic Ocean. And you can see the path of Larry catching Bermuda in the left-hand side of the storm, just like it did Homa. Well, some of the waves associated with this storm are in the 40, 50, and in some cases close to 60 feet. Just unbelievable. We're looking at Thursday, 8 a.m. You can see a consistent wave pattern of 50, 51, 51.2, 50.6, 46, 52. Watch this. We're going to step it ahead 3 hours. And again, this is on Thursday. This is going to continue for at least a day, maybe 2 days. 49, 53, 54. We're going to step it ahead till 2 p.m. 54, 53. They're getting stronger as we move through the day. 54.6, 54.8. We're going to go to 5 p.m. Watch this. 55.8. 56.1, getting close to the 57 range. We're going to go up to 8 p.m. Again, this is on Thursday. There you go. 57.3 feet. This is over here at VentureSky.com. These are the forecasted waves associated with this storm, and those are headed right towards Bermuda, or at least right now the model is showing just maybe to the right, but it looks like Bermuda is going to end up in that cone. And if it does, it could be tangling with 40 and 50-foot waves, and some of these ships that are in the path of this storm are definitely going to have to move. Here's a cargo vessel here. Doesn't appear to have a lot of passengers on it. This blue one is a passenger vessel. Don't know what kind. All of these shipping vessels are going to have to move very soon. They cannot tangle with 50-foot waves. I mean, those are like rogue waves that you hear about that go over these ships, and these could capsize smaller boats. I don't know how these bigger boats would handle 56-foot waves, but I don't think they'd like them too much. I know a smaller boat, there's no way a smaller boat can handle a 56-foot wave, and this is supposed to go on for hours as this thing moves north through the Atlantic Ocean. So all of these ships, I would think, will be cleared out by the time this thing becomes a major hurricane here in less than 24 hours, and it's supposed to remain a major hurricane for the next 5 days. I mean, this thing is unbelievable. And again, some of the models, not all, show this thing moving a little bit to the left, not much. And this is one of the models that right now, and again, this is a 5-day forecast, it will change some. Right now it's got Bermuda right on the edge of that very large center of rotation that's supposed to be by then a major hurricane of some capacity. Whether it's a Cat 4, Cat 5 remains to be seen. So we could see here in the coming days waves close to 60 feet tall persisting for hours on end associated with this very large storm that's moving through the central Atlantic right now as I do this video.